Hello, I'm Eric Miskell with EMS Now, and welcome to this edition of EMS Now Up Close. My guest today is Paulo Franca with the ICAPE Group, and he's actually the California Sales Director based in Southern California. Paulo, welcome. Thank you for taking time to join us today. And let's begin, as I always do, by asking you to introduce both yourself and your company for our audience.
So thank you very much, Eric, for the opportunity. So as you said, my name is Paulo. I'm with ICAPE USA. We are specialized in printed circuit boards and custom-made technical parts. I've been in the company for more than 10 years right now. I was initially hired to develop the South America market. That started in 2010. And after 6 years developing the South America, so they proposed me to come and do the same on the West Coast. So in 2017, I just packed it with my wife and we came and started a big new challenge in my career, being responsible to develop the West Coast and the USA. So here I am for almost 5 years, doing my best to coin our ICAPE brand in the market and try to bring the best service to our customers in the US.
Perfect. And you're the best one to talk to right now then. So listen, let me ask you, so the pandemic has been a big issue for the last year. It's been the issue, right? And it's affected all of our lives in innumerable ways. So what challenges did the pandemic pose for your organization?
Well, that's we could list many bad situations because of this. I would say one big issue that we face is first working from home, right? You cannot travel, you cannot visit customers. You need to allocate all your team back in home to work. So fortunately, our IT did a great job providing all the tools so we could keep our work on the sales side, reaching customers as much as we can, and we could, and also our team in China doing all their jobs, managing the factories that we work with. But at the same time, this terrible situation brings a lot of new opportunities, right? Because our business model, it's the best solution for the actual lack of travel. Because we are in China, we are managing our partners and suppliers. So we are taking care of all the productions to our customers. So that helps a lot in terms of the company results last year. So even with all this situation about COVID, we managed to have one of our best years worldwide, basically because we keep doing a great job bringing new customers, because the new customers realize that they need someone in China where they cannot go there, right? And offering a very competitive price and a great quality control, we provide a great solution for these customers. So fortunately, we keep doing a good job, even with all these difficulties.
Yeah. Good. Now, I believe ICAPE has, 19 offices around the world, right? And
yes.
How many of those are actually in Asia then?
So our headquarters in Asia is China, basically China, where we are very close to the factories, but we also have some other business units like in Japan, Thailand, Taiwan, and Malaysia. So we can be very close to the factories to provide all the quality control and all the engineering support that our customers need on the other side of the world, right?
Yeah. So, and is that, and that brings up a good point. So if an American customer can't go to China to audit or monitor the process, right, or to meet with local manufacturers, with your organization over there in China, can you then help and represent them on the ground there? Is that what you do?
Oh, yes. So I would say we have a large office in China, our headquarters, with more than 230 employees between engineering, quality, customer service, purchasing. So we provide all the support the customer might need in China, right? And basically, at this moment where you cannot travel, we have like 3 pillars that we offer to our customers. That first is purchasing. So based on the purchasing leverage that we have with all these factories that we work with, we can offer a very competitive pricing based on high quality level that we offer, because our business model is based on a supplier network where all the factories are qualified by us, and the key advantage that we offer to our customers is the supplier selection. Why? You have different factories with different capabilities, different MOQ, MOV, different certifications. So what we provide to the customer is the best match, right? Part number, technology, quantity, and certification versus the most specialized factory, because there is no reason, and you won't find the right supplier. Like you try to quote a high volume in a quick turn shop or vice versa. So when you work based on what your customer needs per part number, doing the right match, so you bring a lot of added value on the product, and you always will have the best price based on high quality level that you offer. And besides of the purchasing, we have the quality team. So we provide all the quality control on the factory side. So we do our audits, annual audits, mini audits. If the customer requests or needs a specific audit, they can request to us. We are there, we will do that for them. So especially in this period where they cannot send in their quality team to China, so we can easily just go to the China and do the audit and provide all the reports to them. So we also have all the inspectors on the factory side. So we inspect the material before we ship to the customers. So basically, the factory produce, inspect, and release the material, and then we ship to our customer. So we can reduce as much as we can any quality risks to the customer receiving material with any kind of problem. We also have our own laboratories. We have one large laboratory in China and one in the US. So we can do our own laboratory tests for all the PCBs to our customers, like as a third party. So we basically work for our customer here in China, make sure that everything that they buy is matching what it was specified by them and with no mistakes, right? Because our engineering team also work between factory and customer, making sure that all the specifications are well understood. So there is no problem about language barrier, because even today in China, you still have like language situations. Not all the factories who speak properly English. And last but not least, the sales support, right? We have local sales team worldwide able to help the customers and instead of let customer working in the evening, very late in the evening. So they talk to us during the working time, and at night we will do the work for them, and it's much easier. So we also provide the same language support, and that's some of the key advantages that we offer to our customers. So we try our best to make the buyer, the engineering life easy. So providing all these tools through us to make sure that they are having the best deal they can in China.
Yeah. And we were speaking before we started the formal interview here, and I was asking you, so the PCB fab industry is still primarily a China-based activity, right? You were saying that just from a cost and a quality perspective,
yes,
there may be some in other countries in Asia still primarily. This is very much a China and an Asia-based activity, correct?
Yeah, I would say like it's very tough, especially because of this COVID. There is some like huge rush, right? Let's move everything from China, but it's not that easy, right? China produce a large chunk of everything worldwide. So when we saw this tendency, so our purchasing team just started searching for new opportunities. So we started looking for other countries, and so far we have a couple of options outside China, like Taiwan, Korea, and so we can try to avoid the extra lead times during Chinese New Year, or even help the customer reducing costs because of tariffs, right? We have some different countries where we don't have tariffs, so we can help them reducing costs, having a better supply chain, let's say.
Yeah. Okay. Now, one of the big challenges with the supply chain, everybody's been talking about material, supply chain shortages and what have you, but related to that is also logistics, right?
Oh, yeah.
Getting stuff from there to here being the United States where I'm located, or to Europe or wherever it's going. So what is ICAPE doing to avoid further increases and to help manage that for clients?
Oh, that's another, our logistics team did a great job last year, because suddenly you just don't have commercial flights, right? Because nobody's traveling. So how do you do? How do you ship your goods from China to anywhere? So our logistics team they worked very smart, making sure that we would have like our minimum space in the airplanes. So, and we could manage to keep the price down as much as we could, because suddenly you have like twice, 3 times the price per kilo. So they did an amazing job, and always looking for some new partners, different freight forwards, to have more options about. So we could avoid delays, shipping delays, and crazy price increase to our customers. So, and besides the air shipments, we always offer to our customers like sea shipments, ground transportation. We also do some consolidation to our customers. We have headquarters and business office in different countries, so we can just combine shipments from different customers, ship to our headquarters, and then dispatch. And some of the customers also work with us on VMI option, like vendor management inventory. Yeah. So we ship the material to our warehouse, and we ship as the customer need, and they can just have it in a couple of days pretty fast. So we try always to find the best options in the market to fulfill all the customers' needs. And logistics was also a win situation for us, because we managed to do a great job for our customers.
Okay, good to hear. Now, I also saw that the ICAPE Group has created kind of a virtual booth. Tell me more about that. The virtual booth.
You know, ICAPE, historically, we have a very strong presence in exhibitions. We have been doing exhibitions everywhere, and suddenly you cannot do it anymore. So how do you manage, right? The face-to-face contact, the quick meeting, stand up in a booth. So our marketing team developed this marvelous we have more than 2,700 square feet in an online booth where you can see and learn about all the PCB technologies. You can watch our webinars. You can watch our PCB journey series. That is a great material that we did last year. And also talk to us, right? So basically you can do everything besides the physical touch. So you can talk to your sales representative there, asking questions. We can walk you through the booth, and you can just have an amazing time in front of your computer from wherever you are.
Wherever you are. That's excellent. Yeah. Do you think that will stay? I mean, when we put this pandemic in the rearview mirror and move beyond it and start doing physical shows again, it sounds like that might be a platform, though, that still has some benefit for some people who may not be able to come great distances and attend some shows.
Oh yes, because it's not everybody who can go and walk through a show the whole day, right? Sometimes you need to travel. So I think that will be there, and I also believe that as soon as the exhibitions are allowed again, we are going to be there, because that's in our DNA. So we are there to meet customers, talking to them, and give the warm feeling about working with us, because we are here to help them to make their life easier. So I hope we can start doing visits again and have the exhibition, because as a sales guy, that's what we miss a lot. Like stay home, cold calling, telephones, conference call on the computer, that's not enough, right? We want to see our customers, go for lunch, talk to them, have a nice time. So
No.
hopefully this situation will get better, and we can come back to our normal sales life.
Right, exactly. And back to and on the virtual booth, just one last thing then. So how can customers then benefit from those virtual services? How do they access and how do they benefit that?
So we had some worldwide opening in different countries, but if the customer wants to visit our virtual booth, they can visit our website, or they can talk to their sales representative, so we can schedule and have them and walk them through the exhibition.
Mhm.
And we also have been doing some talking about virtual. So we also have some different tools. We have been doing virtual audits with our customers, so we can bring the customers to the factory, and we help them to discuss and provide all the documents, even walk through the factory with the computer showing the process. So we keep looking for different ways to bring the customers closer to us, so they can feel better and more comfortable about working with some factories that they cannot visit. They cannot go there and touch. So they basically can do everything they would be doing if they were in China, except tasting Chinese food, right? For that, they will need to wait until they can travel to China. And we will be happy to bring them to a nice Chinese restaurant when they are there.
There you. That's excellent. That's excellent. Paulo, this has been fantastic. I appreciate getting the update here and learning more about this. You know, I've interviewed people from your organization before, but you've been so far by far the nicest. I'm kidding for Mr. Roger out there. But listen, no, thank you. This has been very good. It's been very informative. To the audience, I would say, if you need to know anything about the ICAPE Group, about PCB fabs, and the options, he is Paulo. He is although he's in California, he's available through LinkedIn. Look him up. I'm sure he could hook you up wherever you are in the country, in the United States at least, with an appropriate regional person, or even in Europe or wherever that might be. So thank you for this. Hopefully maybe later in the year we can catch up and have some good news about things lifting and factories being open again and people being able to get out there. So Paulo, thank you very much for your time. And as we say here in Texas, obrigado. So
thank you very much, Eric. That was amazing experience. My first interview, as I mentioned to you, so I felt very comfortable talking to you, and I'm happy to share a little bit more about what ICAPE can provide to our customers. And I'm very comfortable about talking about us because I know all the potential and all the benefits that we can bring to all the customers on the electronic industry.
Yes.
So thank you very much. I look forward to meet you one day. I hope not that long.
Yeah. Now, hopefully it's soon. Hopefully it's in 2021 still. That's what we all hope for. So
yeah.
In the meantime, Paulo, thank you very much and stay safe out there.
Yeah, you too. Take care. Have a nice day. Take care. Bye-bye.